Hey guys, what's up? It's Heaven. Today is Sunday, January 27th, and it is time for episode 2 of Ask Heaven, where you guys get to ask me anything you want, anything under the sun, about any topic under the sun, and I promise that I will answer completely honestly. I know that a lot of people ask a lot of things of Heaven on Sundays anyway. Heaven doesn't always respond, but I can promise you that I will. So let's get started. Danger Doug wants to know, who was Heaven's first crush? Okay, so my first crush was in kindergarten, or not even, yes, kindergarten. And it was a little boy named Christopher. He had blonde hair and blue eyes, and he had the best paste of anyone in the class. It was like $4 paste or something, I don't know, but when you glued something together, it stuck. And I just thought he was so cute, and I really liked him. Unfortunately, he liked this other girl named Samantha, who was like white, and she had this beautiful long hair, and it was like twice the length of mine. So he liked Samantha, but yeah, Chris was my first crush. It was my first episode of Unrequited Love. All right, next question. So this one requires a little bit of explanation. A few days ago, I had posted sort of like a meme-like tweet on Twitter where I said that I could help people on Fortnite and provide them coaching. The exact tweet said, looking for a Fortnite coach? I can teach you the tips and tricks to 1. Die instantly upon landing. 2. Never be able to find a weapon. 3. Potato your aim. 4. Consistently die to fall damage. And 5. Not be able to switch between building weapons, which these things are pretty much my life in Fortnite. Don't wait, reserve today. This tweet generated lots of retweets and likes or whatever. So among all of this, somebody had commented and said, oh, what are your prices? I tweeted in response to this that I accept payment in the following forms for my Fortnite coaching: cash, V-Bucks, or tasteful nudes. It was a joke. And then I also went on to say, purchased surfaces are non-transferable and all payments are final and non-refundable. Valid only while supplies last. Okay, so I got asked this question in a DM, and they were like, what would you consider a tasteful nude? A tasteful nude is where the peen or the vagine are displayed in an artistic format. I'm totally kidding. I don't know what the hell a tasteful nude is. It was a joke, y'all. Come on. Next question. Freddie wants to know, what are some ways to help someone discover who they truly are? I think this one is tough because I think that the journey of self-discovery is super different for everyone. But for me, I have gained a lot of self-discovery from travel. I think that for me, spending time alone really helps me focus on who I am and what I want to do and what I want to eat and who I want to see and what I want to see, etc., at any given moment in time. What I encourage people to do is just try a bunch of different things and figure out in that process what exactly it is that you like doing. Try painting, try skiing, try basketball, try mountain climbing, try traveling, try hanging out with different groups of people, try different languages, try as much as you can. I'm thinking of that Shakira song right now, Try Everything. That is my best advice. Seriously, try everything. Because only when you try everything are you going to be able to understand what you like and what you're good at. And I think those things together, in combination with one another, help you discover who you, quote unquote, truly are. Next question. This was also sent to me in my DMs. Yeah. It says, do you like massages? So, yeah, I do. Like a lot. Mostly on my back. Feet are good too. Or legs. Or thighs. Or arms. Or hands. Basically anywhere. Yeah. I'm into massages. Like, big time. Another DM question. How do you know when it's time to move on from a relationship? Okay, so this one is really tough because every relationship is super unique and has its own set of dynamics, and it's impossible for me to give you a concrete answer without knowing all of the different nuances for your particular relationship. But in general, what I would say, and this is so cliche and so I'm sorry, is that you just have to sort of look internally and look at your heart and look at the situation and the history and figure out what is best for you. If your relationship is rocky, it does take two people to work on the relationship together for it to work. If one of you ain't into it, then it ain't gonna work. You have to both want it to happen. And relationships are a lot of work. And this is why I have no interest in them. We like the single life out here, ladies, y'all, ladies, yes, single, good. Yes. If you are about your relationship and you want to salvage it or whatever, you need to have that open, honest conversation with your partner and make sure that that's something that they want to. And if both of you are into it, then yes, continue to work on the relationship. But if you want to work on it and your partner doesn't, then you need to take them at their word and seriously move on. Yes, it is totally possible that you guys can get back together days later, weeks later, months later, years later. It happens all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but it does happen. I don't want to instill false hope in you though. If your partner is saying, I don't want to get back together, then in your mind, regardless of what you hope for in the future, you need to start moving on. Meaning, start focusing on yourself, start doing things that you want to do. And if that person is meant to be in your life or you're meant to be together, the universe will have it so that you will come back together in a natural way. But it's really important not to force it. So hopefully that helps, and good luck out there. Freddie also asked me a trifecta of questions, starting with, what do you do in your free time? Well, I do not have a plethora of free time, I will be honest. So typically in my free time, aka when I'm not working at my day job, I'm usually creating content. I would consider when I stream at night, or when I'm making YouTube videos like this, or when I'm putting together blog posts, those are the things that I do in my free time. I create content in my free time. But other things that I do when I'm just kind of sitting around or not creating content or working my day job, I do try to get to the gym when I can. It's really hard and I'm not as good at it as I should be. I also really enjoy watching silly things on Netflix, whether those are a comedy special or a pretty mindless TV show. I'm really into series and then just kind of binge watching them on Netflix. What else do I do? Dancing, like Zumba classes or dance classes, but I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should. That could be good content. I have to think about it. I also really love food. I mean, who doesn't, right? But I love to go out to eat and eat good food and drink good drinks and explore new places. So that's part of it. And you guys already know I love to travel. So as much traveling as I possibly can, that is definitely top of the list, even though I said it last. Yeah. Second question Freddie asked me, how often do you think about a stream after a stream? Literally every single time I think about a stream after I stream. I think about, did I stream the right content? Did I have the right conversations? Did I look bored? Did I look energetic? Like, what happened during that stream? Did I do a good job? Do I think I produced interesting content? What could I have done better? I will also go back and watch my VODs to try to also think about what I could have done better. There is very infrequently any amount of time where I'm not thinking about a stream after the stream. Usually I think about it for a couple hours and then I've kind of moved on and I've started thinking about the next stream. Final question from Freddie. What do you think about me looking up to you? Oh my gosh. Somebody looks up to me? That is like the nicest thing ever. Honestly, it is seriously humbling. I am not sure quite what to say. It is the most flattering and humbling thing that someone could possibly say to someone. What I can say to you, Freddie, and I know we've talked about this in the past, I love that you look up to me. It means that I must be doing something right in the world to provide you some amount of inspiration and motivation. So thank you so much for saying that, and I will do my absolute best and try my absolute hardest to be somebody that you continue to aspire to be like. But just know that it's still up to you to kind of forge your own path and find your own way in the world. And I am so happy to provide any sort of guidance and care and advice that I can along the way. Okay guys, so that's all for episode 2 of Ask Heaven. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have submitted questions. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit like as well as subscribe. And if you have questions for future episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can tweet me at Heaven's Crush on Twitter, or you can send me a message on Instagram at Heaven's Last Crush. Thank you guys so much again. I love you guys so much. And until I see you guys next time, keep crushing it. Bye, guys.